Hi folks, welcome to my humble homestead in the forest, and welcome to my apothecary. And today I'm here with you to share one of the very first plants that I learned about 26, 27 years ago when I was considering going back to school, this time herbal medicine. And it's this one. It takes me back. I was new to alternative to Western medicine and hadn't actually gone to school yet. I was just, oh, hey, butterfly. Echinacea. You probably recognize it already. It's probably one of the first plants that anyone learns about. Its botanical names. Well, I have two varieties here. Purpurea and angustifolia. And the difference between the two of them is that, well, this one's purpurea, as you can see, is more purple. And another name for it is purple coneflower. And it's just, isn't it gorgeous? Let me just move this over against the background of this thing here. Doesn't it just pop? It has a sort of a sweet scent, I would say, like rose water, and take another sniff. More pronounced on the petals than the head, and the head is beautiful too. Can you see? It's fairly rough and sturdy and like sure-footed. Oh, and the angustifolia, if you've seen, the leaves are less droopy, and then maybe if a different color, sort of a brownish. I'm looking over there, brownish, purplish color. I have another variety next to exactly a foot away from where the camera is that hasn't opened yet, and that's the thing. If you could time your, and you don't have to, if you're able to time your plants, flowers, whatever, so that you always have something blooming at different times of the year. So it is the last day of August. Not by the time you see this, it will be later. And soon my second variety of black-eyed Sues will be opening, and I have many patches of them. One of my favorite. I don't know why I went to that. Let's stick with this guy. If you look at, I have to put my glasses to see. If you look at the stem of this one, oh, I remember why I talked about no bugs. What is the sun? Black-eyed Sues and Purple Coneflower, Echinacea. In my opinion, I think they're from the same family, and the reason for that is that they have very similar looking leaves. The black-eyed Sue's leaves are about maybe darker. I'm looking at one over there, and they both have these saw-edged tooth, and they're both rough. Like, can you hear? Sandpaper-like. But the stem of this versus the stem of black-eyed Sue's has these specks, not specks, but like tiny little lines, that like dotted lines that go all the way through. And every part of this flower is usable. From the stem to the leaves to the roots. This is, as I learned it then, I don't know how much things have changed. They're medicinally, and I'm not suggesting you do this. I'm just telling you how I use the plants that I have on my property, in my backyard. Sort of a first line of defense when you feel a cold coming, sort of thing. So it's immune boosting. But it's best if you not wait till you actually have a cold or whatever else. just as you sense, you feel like, something about to happen to me, health-wise, in like a cold or flu or something. And then it boosts it. And some believe, studies that it can increase your white blood cells, which is your first line of defense when there's foreign elements coming in to harm you. But like I said, every bit of it, you can make tinctures out of it, you can make teas. I mean, teas, who hasn't heard of Echinacea as a tea? But if anytime you can grow your own, it's best to do it, especially if you live in a place like this, where I live, where there's no pollution or population. Listen. And all that means is that there's no particulates in the sky, in the air. So when it rains, it would land on it and it would go into the little pores, that microscopic pores that you can't see. No, you can't see. And also, I think from the same family as sunflowers, because if you were to look at, I don't know if you can see the very center of it, it has that same pattern as sunflowers. What is that pattern called now? It's a fractal, but Fibonacci, like that cauliflower, that the way it rotates. A big dragonfly just flew by. May have been in the shot. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. They do come in different colors, like yellow and I think off-white. I do have them too. I'm looking at one right now. And like I said, if you can grow your anything, it doesn't even have to be, if you love this, with different varieties of it. Harvest, plant them at different times so that they bloom at different times. So you always have something that you love ready to go. I have all kinds of things right now, and I'm looking around. Goldenrods are just about to open right now, and I still have some daisies and just tiny ones too. Different varieties of, just here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different varieties of this little guy that are about to open, and so that's good. Beautiful purple clovers are opening now and bringing all kinds of beneficial insects. But look into it. Don't just take my word for it. If we plant these, if for no other reason than loving the color of it.